Greetings from Kotak Mutual Fund. I hope you and your family are doing fine. कहते हैं दुनिया गोल है. Everything in this world follows a cycle. And why should investing be any different? Today, I want to introduce Kotak Business Cycle Fund. It's an open-ended equity scheme which aims to dynamically move between various sectors and stocks by following business cycles. What does this mean? Very simply put, this fund will look at various global and local macros to figure out which sectors and which companies will make more sense from an investment point of view. To understand this better, let us take an example and correlate investing according to business cycles to driving of a car on different types of road. If you are driving on an expressway, you will be able to drive the car at a top speed. Roads will be smooth, traffic will be less, and you will be also able to use fuel in an efficient manner. Obviously, you will be wearing your seat belts on the expressway. This is similar to the economy being in the top gear. Interest rates are low. Macroeconomic parameters are favorable for growth of business. In such kind of scenario, sectors like banks, financial services, real estate typically does well. On the other hand, when the economy is in mid-gear, it is similar to driving on a city highway. Roads are crowded. One would take more time to travel and also probably consume more fuel. In this kind of cycle, interest rates are rising. Macroeconomic factors are stable. In such scenario, sectors such as technology, metals could do well. Driving on mountain roads can be compared to the economy being in the first gear. It is typically characterized by high interest rates and unfavorable macro conditions. Not all is bad here though. Defensives like pharmaceuticals, consumer staples can do well in such economic conditions. What differentiates Kotak Business Cycle Fund is that it is not only following a top-down approach, but also takes into account several data points, including historical and current, on a bottom-up basis. This is similar to using rear view as well as front view and also side mirror while driving. Why should one consider investing in business cycle fund? Well, there are several reasons. Today, in a global sandstorm, India is like oasis in the desert. We will get impacted by sandstorm, but once it is behind us, we will be truly emerging out as an oasis in the desert. On a long-term basis, India growth story looks very attractive. A lot of that is priced in the market at current valuation. However, that is where Kotak Business Cycle Fund comes into play. It's looking to invest in sectors based on top-down basis which will outperform the market over medium term. It's building a portfolio across capitalization, large cap, mid cap, small cap, depending upon bottom-up analysis. It's going to invest across sector and across capitalization in order to maximize risk-adjusted return. This fund will also invest on a staggered basis in the market. In a fair value market, we ask investors to do SIP and STP. The same approach we will follow while deploying money in this fund. The Kotak Business Cycle Fund has diversification across sectors, no limit on market capitalization, and has the backing of experienced investment research team. The last few months have highlighted the conviction that domestic investors have in the India growth story through their continued investments in the equity markets, even while foreign investors turned aggressive sellers. We hope that you continue your faith in the India growth story and wholeheartedly participate in the NFO of the Kotak Business Cycle Fund. It's starting on 7th of September and ending on 21st of September. The best way to invest in Kotak Business Cycle Fund will be through a systematic investment plan. Look forward to your participation. Thank you.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.